Picture this. You get in your car, and before you even touch the screen, you say one sentence. Find me a 4-star Italian place nearby, add the closest supercharger on the way, and avoid traffic. 3 seconds later, the route is already on your map, stops included. That's not a third-party app, and it's not a script running on your phone. That's Grok, built directly into the car's operating system, doing all 3 things from one spoken sentence. I only share methods that I test myself, so everything in this video is something I ran on my own car this week, not something I read on a forum. If tools like this are useful to you, subscribe now, because this channel breaks down a new AI capability every single week before most people even know it exists. Let's get it running on yours. The first thing to check isn't software, it's hardware. Grok's deeper features only run on cars with the AMD Ryzen infotainment processor, not the older Intel Atom units from earlier builds. Go to Controls, then Software, then Additional Vehicle Information, and look at what processor is listed. If you see Ryzen, you're clear to continue. If you see Atom, Grok will still install after the update, but you'll be stuck with a much more limited version with no real vehicle interaction. Next, confirm your software version. Navigation commands through Grok require build 2025.44.25 or newer, and for the full experience with hands-free activation, you want to be on the 2026.26 update or later. Check this under Controls, then Software. If you're behind, open the Tesla app on your phone, go to the Software tab, and set your update preference to Advanced so you get offered new builds as early as possible. One thing that trips people up here, don't reject or delay the update prompt when it appears. Some owners who dismissed it reported the next offer took several days to come back around. Once you're on a current build, connectivity is the next piece. Grok's cloud features need either an active premium connectivity subscription or a strong Wi-Fi connection, since Tesla stages these larger updates over Wi-Fi rather than cellular. Leave the car awake and connected overnight for a couple of nights while it downloads in the background. Now for activation. Tap the app launcher on the screen and select Grok, or press and hold the microphone button on the steering wheel. No account or subscription is required just to enable Grok on the vehicle itself. That part is free. Inside Grok's own settings on the screen, set the personality to Assistant, since this is the mode that unlocks navigation control rather than just conversation. If your car has AI4 hardware, meaning a recent Model 3 or Model Y build, or an S or X on the latest processor, you can also enable full hands-free activation under Controls, then Audio, by turning on the Hey Grok wake word. From that point, you don't touch the screen at all. You just say Hey Grok followed by your request, and say goodbye when you're done. Here's where I want to slow down, because this is the part most tutorials skip. Grok in your Tesla right now is a navigation and comfort layer. It is not a driving decision maker. It cannot take over hardware controls like seat heaters or ride height in most markets yet, and it does not make any full self-driving decisions on its own, even when FSD is active and Grok is helping you change a destination mid-trip. Per-seat voice recognition, where the car tells which passenger is speaking and adjusts their individual climate zone, has only rolled out in China so far, so don't expect that on a US or European build even after this update. Treat Grok as a very capable co-pilot for routing and information, not as a system that's driving or adjusting your car's physical hardware for you.
Now, here's the tip that actually changes how useful this feels day to day. Most people ask Grok one thing at a time. Navigate to work, then separately at a stop, then separately avoid highways. Skip all of that and give it one compound sentence with everything it wants, the way you talk to a human assistant. Something like, take me to the airport, stop at a supercharger if I'm under 40%, and get me there by 6. Grok parses all of that in a single pass and builds the full route immediately, which on a long drive saves you from 3 or 4 separate interruptions. I test new AI deals every week, and if a new free method comes out, you'll see it here first. Tesla is still actively expanding what Grok can touch inside the car, and full hardware control is clearly the direction this is heading. Next video, I'm testing exactly how far that goes as the next update rolls out, and whether Grok can finally touch things like seat heaters and ride height directly. See you in the next video.